Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Enshrouded. I'm your host, Daniel, and Liv is our avatar. So, welcome, sit back, have a cup of tea or coffee, well, depending if it's at night, maybe a beer, and join me as we figure out where we want to go and how we want to do it. Well, we're definitely going to attack the WispWyvern. However, what our decision point is our skill sets. Do we change them? If we can change them. I think you can change them, if I remember right. I just got to find the way to change them. I think you can change them. Let's go to here. I thought you can change them. Settings, maybe? Game? Maybe? I could have sworn there was a way to reallocate your skills. If not, we're just gonna fight the WispWyvern. But I could have sworn I saw something. Interesting. Oh, let me throw a chat in there. Get things going. Oh boy, I can't type tonight. Hopefully you can't hear my keyboard, but if in the event you can, sorry about that. I tried to tune my audio perfectly, but alas, I am not on this computer as often as I want to be. Therefore, yeah, it would be under game. I guess you can. I could have sworn it said you can reallocate your skill points. Let's go back to skill points. Difficulty, report a bug. Let's see. Is there a way? If there isn't a way, we're just going to prepare and go fight them. I unlock that. I don't think I need that, but I can't afford it anyway. Quick charge I can't do. I'm thinking, do the mage thing. Because, you know what? I can get this. And I can do all fire damage is increased by 10 additional. I wonder if that's just on magic or if that is with any fire damage. I would assume it would be magic, but you know what? We're doing it. And let's see. I don't need to take everything that I currently have on me. So I will not. Let's see. I don't need... What don't I need? What don't I need? I don't need this, but I don't have a slot here. Let's go up. We don't need the bone arrows. We're going to go through a lot of the castles, so I need a little bit here. I'm not sure if I need the shroud arrow for this endeavor. He doesn't move that often, though. Meaning, I might be able... No, I think that's chancy. This combat's going to be fast, quick, and in a hurry. I definitely don't need the lockpicks. The bandage I'll take, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use dexterity. And what else am I not going to use? I probably won't have time to use the healing channel, but going through the castle, I might need it. I'll definitely, before I go into the pit, I'm going to take that flask of the fel. Definitely that. I need to ensure that up here is adequate. I got some potions. Do I have enough potions? Because that's going to be the quick heal. Let me see what I need to make those potions more robust. We might do a little bit of gathering here at the beginning before we go to the fel. Is everybody asleep? Fine. Let's go to sleep real quick and get everybody at a decent time. That way, I don't have to wake them up. You can wake them up, but I don't know. I just, maybe it's me and my role-playing style. I'm like, why wake somebody up and just ask them, hey, wake up, I need you. All right, so I need the alchemist. Where is the alchemist? Man, people sleeping late. No, not up here. I can't remember where the alchemist sleeps. No, that's the carpenter. Hey, the alchemist come get up. Right? Oh, there he is. He's sitting down, just enjoying a morning Joe. I need purple berries. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I think I got the berries coming. Yeah, the berries are coming. So what else do I need? Let's make sure I have everything.
Hey there.
And looking for the recipes. Me or not him? They just randomly walk around. I love it. I gave him a big complex, too. The alchemist likes to usually walk over this way. Every once in a while, I'll catch him this way. There he is. He's very elusive. That's fire, dude. All right, so honey. So maybe I get some more honey while the purple berries grow. And I got plenty of gloomberries. Okay, so honey is up this way. I want to go to a farm if I can. And I want to say the farm's over here. So let's go. Whoa, forgot my pet's blessing. I really don't need it, but in case I get carried away. There we go. Do a little petting, get a little love, get a little health for that, by the way. And then we can head up here. And off to get the first component, which is honey. And it's not on this side. Let's see. There it is. I need to go there. So we will not go there. We want the backpack. There will be danger there. And I think there's a well there too. Do a little flip in the air. You gotta love it. I'm acrobatic. And we're off. I was trying to do most of this during the day, but unfortunately, you'll have only so many hours in a day. There we go. And I'll take these just for grins, because I can. Since I'm out gathering everything, right? It is worth it. All right, now there's a couple wolves here, and I really don't want to deal with them, but I'm gonna have to deal with them. Drop the Moayos on the fence. I wonder if you can put a what do you call it? A flame thing here, just for grins. But then it destroys. This never comes back, never regenerates. That's the only bad part about it. And there, really? Just totally missed that. And there are bees somewhere. I can hear them. Are they there? Or there? Or there? Yep, they were there. Can't believe I wasted arrows, but whatever. One arrow. I actually thought the developers would want me to use the what do we call it? The torches. So I was swinging torches at them for a while. It was effective, for sure. But then I realized I could just use arrows. So I was like, let me do that. I'm looking for beehives. And then the shroud. I'm too close to the shroud. I really picked my skills to be have maximum time in the shroud. Believe it or not. Oh, that's slimy stuff. Yep. This is the first time I encountered bees, too. Sometimes you encounter them when you, I hate when I do that. There we go. I don't need the meat yet. I do need the meat for certain foods for my animals, but for the most part, not really. And this is a really good place for twigs. There we go. I just pick up a lot of twigs in this area too. Twigs are good for arrows, and I'm going to need some copper arrows to make some poison copper arrows. It's really about management, finding where people store or where the resources are. There we go. It's going to be rain, so I'm going to get wet. That's okay. Since I'm not really... I need these anyway. However, I really don't want to pick them up, but since they're here, I suppose I will. I hate when I pick up rocks, though. No need for rocks. Just really here for honey and twigs. And there we go. More twigs. I think there's honey over here as well. So we'll run over here. There we go. There's that one. And there's that. Okay. Should be another hive over here. Somewhere over here. But there's also twigs. So twigs, all this for the WispWyvern hunt. Gotta be careful. Let's see. And I know I'm going to need the potions. That's why I'm really getting all the honey I can. All right. Oh. There we go. There's not a lot up here. And I don't think there are any beehive up here. But you know what? Might as well check it out, right? Make sure. I haven't really been around here in a while. I know there's creatures, and there's a whole catacombs underneath that I've already dealt with. Oh, by the way, these really twiggy looking ones. Wow. I gotta be careful today. There we go. Any beehives. There we go. What's this again? Oh, nothing. Just a little shelter. That's a respawn point, but I was like, I don't need it right now. There we go. I got some berries I didn't count on. There's a lot of shrubbery over here. And I am enjoying that because the more twigs I can get, the more arrows I can make. Arrows are good. Especially since there's an easier way to do this, by the way. But since I'm here, I figured I'd just get it out of the way. And there's a lot of different stuff over here. It's like they were very successful farms until the Shroud decided to destroy the world. These are the things I really want to create. Is those little? Well, I'll make them huge. I'm not gonna make them that small. All right. Still looking for. I'll take the berries too because, like I said, I'm waiting for them to grow. Back at the old homestead, but yeah, and I wanted to get most of this out of the way, but I just didn't have time today. I had chores to do. Everybody does chores on Sunday. Got them done. Quick, efficiently, and well done. All right. I think I'm pretty much done here. I can get plant fiber if I wanted to from all these. There's corn in here too. If you look for the harvest instead of the tear out, you get the corn. It's amazing how much corn is in here if you take your time. Of course, I can always mass produce the corn at my homestead because I can farm. But I really, really want the ability to get the good soil to farm. Like, I can dig up this soil and bring it back, for sure. However, since I can't place it anywhere, I don't have the technology to do so. It's kind of pointless. All right, I think I'm done this area. Well, maybe not. There's still a lot of stuff around here. It's funny because you can actually, water is always a commodity you get. As much water as possible. And by the way, a little pro tip here is all of these bales here are fiber. You can mine these plant fibers. I won't do it because I don't need plant fibers mostly. Mostly I need potions that will keep me alive just long enough to win the battle against the WispWyvern. Yeah, I pretty much destroyed the ecosystem here. Luckily, next time I log in, guess what is here? All this stuff is back. There we go. I'm making the landscaping look good for this person who died long ago. Really long ago. Okay, so no more here. Let's see. Where are other farms? Oh, see this? This is where I get my twigs. Let's go get twigs. So if I do this, I'll just fast travel to there. And I think I just walk in. I have to defend against, or defeat some, wolves. There I am. And I want a diagonal jump. There we go. I'm still wet. You would think, like, gliding this far, you would dry out because you're in the air. You would think. Nice breeze blowing over your body and clothing. But no. They won't they don't let you do that. And there's 2 wells here I want as well. While I'm here. And if I'm lucky, night will fall. Let's hope I can. The location's below. It really isn't below, but I put the marker, the location, while I was in digging amongst the amongst the twigs that you mine. So let's get all the rats in one spot. And there he is. And he's calling him. I like that. I do like that. And here he comes. There we go. There's quite a few of them. And then they trap you here. And I'll get my 5. And that's all I got is 5, huh? Not worth it. That's all right. Let us head. Might as well pick up these 2. Got my marker? No, I don't. But luckily, it's only a couple 75 meters. And as you'll see, it's pretty easy stuff. And there should be wolves near it. Yep. Come on. There we go. He's cautious, and he should be. Now, this is what I'm going to mine. There's a ton of it in here, too. Let's see what's in here. Nothing that I care. But they did gather stuff, which is, think about that. Wolves are gathering stuff. So you just mine the twigs. And you get a ton of twigs. Not a lot. But enough. Like right now I'm already getting quite a few twigs. And it is, when I first found this, I was like, okay, an archer's best friend. There we go. And what I want to do now is go ahead and eat that because my stamina will shoot up. And there's usually a tone that you will listen to. There we go. But you can also trap yourself in here. So be careful when you actually are mining these things. Because this goes down pretty deep. It goes down really deep. And I'll show you a little bit. The change in tone as well, you'll hear it as you get closer to the stone. There's the, do you hear it? The little crunching sound. And then you could know to move the pickaxe. And what I like to do is get an angle down. Now watch. I just mined that much stuff and I already have 200. Plus all the other stuff that I did pick up. which is great because you really want to make arrows. You want a lot of twigs to make arrows. And what I want to do is I want to graduate, make a graduation so I don't get stuck down there. Of course, I can teleport back. It's not a big deal. It's not like I'm in the shroud. However, why worry about it? All right. I know I can take the WispWyvern. I just got to be smart about it. And see, I'm not graduating it enough because it's starting to be a little bit harder to get up. And I got plenty of the pickaxe left, so... Oop. There we go. This is one of the prime spots, and I will probably come here, like, forever. Because there's so many twigs to be had. And they repopulate after every load. Again, you gotta be careful because you don't want a slope that you can't go up. And I don't believe there is a natural slope from the rock. I haven't mined all of it, so there is that. I usually get about this far. Because, I mean, let's face it, this is a lot of frickin' twigs. A lot of twigs. Of course, what are we doing? Well, the WispWyvern is definitely going to need a lot of arrows. A lot of arrows. I think I have enough explosive arrows to go. But let's settle a few more between friends. Wow, I actually had to take a break. It looks like it does slope down enough. Oh, cool. Let's see. How far this goes down. My gosh. Oh, great. There I am. So now I got all the twigs. I got some corn. Like, I got 331. That's amazing. And that's exactly what I want. If it was at night, it would be even better. Because then I can go to the road and get some more water. You get water by defeating the... Oh. I might as well take these. I know, it's cheesy, but... Since I'm here, right? Here's the road. So let's get on the road. Maybe we will encounter somebody. No, let's go back. Let's take the custom marker off. Nope, not that one. All the way back to home. I wonder if you increase your flames at other locations, if that does anything for you. I think we have an experiment to do. Put some of these out so we didn't have to keep searching. There we go. Cool. I might as well put that there. All right. Now I can make more arrows. And I might be able to make more potions. So if I see the alchemist around... And notice I'm in my old armor, because that beefy armor was good. It just wasn't enough. Here we go. I got enough water. Ooh, and I picked up some chamomile. Chamomile? I think chamomile is how you pronounce it. Purple berries is where I lost it. All right, I got 18 more of that. So I'm not there yet, because I really want... Well, let's see if I can make more of that. I can make health potions. I need purple berries. Are they grown? Oh, this is flax. Oh. I know what I didn't do. I think I made them... I crafted the purple berries. There they are. But I never planted them. All right, well, let's go plant them now. And then I'll craft some arrows. Okay. And then we're going to go fight a WispWyvern. And this shouldn't take too long. They can go pretty close together. And I only have a certain amount of land right now. That's another reason I want to build farming land. It's being able to do 100 berries at one go. What we might do is go to the castle and clear out the path to the WispWyvern. That way, and you know what? I might upgrade the flames there just to see what happens. I'm wondering if you upgrade all the flames, what that would do. I'm not sure. I haven't found any literature on it, and I'm not one to actually go and find literature on a game. And because there's two reasons for that. One reason is I want to see how the game developers made the game. Meaning, is it intuitive? Is it really hard? Do they have tutorials that give you some secrets, but not all? That kind of thing. And you really want to be able to say to a game designer, they need some organizational psychology in their game. Put one on staff. I really mean it. Those guys know how human factors, GUI interfaces, what people seem like it's intuitive or is it not intuitive? Like universal symbols, that go across the international lines. Of course, with certain popular games, you're going to have your ability to craft, if you will, a GUI that may not be a standard GUI, right? Which is fine. But there's a lot in software engineering that a lot of people take for granted. Like a lot of people right now are like, oh, AI will take over. Well, yeah, to a point. But in my opinion, you still need the engineer that has the knowledge, right? The cat's playing in the bushes. That's funny. Has the knowledge how to type the prompts to get the output that you're looking for, right? And if to date, I don't think the AI can come up with its own GUI configuration. Like you can say and make a GUI configuration, but you really need to be a lot more pointed with some of the commands and the command prompts. Otherwise, you might get something that you would not really, or you'll get something that's incomplete or not what you were looking for. Currently, AI is getting a lot better. A lot better. It's still not there on the creative part, but it would give in enough regression algorithms or regression learning. If it can learn, wow, I love walking through these. So while they're doing that, we will go and maybe let's see if everybody's asleep or not. And let's go to the flame. And if I strengthen the flame, I need goo, copper. Wow. I have all this here. Oh, no, I need to go to the flame and figure out what it needs at that specified location. Man, maybe that's going to be a... maybe we do that as a another episode. I just saw something. There it is. Reskill or reset, modify or reset tree. I knew it was there. Individual nodes cost 191 each, and a full reset costs 191. I have 76 refundable. I wonder if that's all of them, or am I getting only a portion back? Let's see. Let's count. Well, let's do this. Let's count them. 76, it said. Let's see. There's. Oh, I'm not going to be able to. I bet you that was 2. That was 1. Yeah, I won't be able to calculate. So either I roll the dice. I like the survivor, but I'm not really sold on the damage. Well, I did get my fire a little bit more pointed on the on my mage stuff. So let's see what we got. Let me see. I'll put that in there. I don't think I have any in there. Nope. But I can always add to that. Like chamomile tea. That goes to my cook. She already asleep? I'm gonna wake her up. Where is she? Is she up here? I need lights up here. Okay, wait. Let us go up here real quick. Start clearing out a lot of this area on the castle. And then I can rearm. Oh, see? This is what I mean. Strengthen the flame. So I still need goo, corrupted sparks. I got indigo. Oh, no. No, I don't. I can strengthen the flame everywhere, but everything is the same. Okay, gotcha. Okay. There we go. We'll eat when I get there. We're rested. You know what? I need these right now because they will help me with the high-level potions. So I might as well just collect them on the way, right? I can actually get arrows from these things, which is funny. Moths are useful for a couple different things. Alright. Poison copper arrow is fine. The Banshee's going to be fairly easy. I'm getting it down now. Once I find her. There it is. Oh, that sucked. There we go. I didn't realize I needed to dodge those. Alright, I know I need an explosive arrow. Coming up. Otherwise, I'd have to deal with a lot of these bugs. I'm so glad that I know this area. And we are walking. It's funny how comfortable you can get. And then, there we go. I could have done a little bit more there, but oh, go to the explosive arrows again. There we go. Back to the poison. And through this door. Did I eat? No. Let me go through this door real quick. This is why I keep this on the first one, but on the first menu. And I didn't realize I didn't eat. And nobody told me. Anyway. Let's eat. And use that. And grab her. And I knew I was going to take that. That's all right. That's okay. And just to be safe, I think that was it. Ah, I hate that. Search her. Gotta love the legendary runes. I did that to myself. That's okay. Might as well visit the flame while I'm here and get a restart, regen. I got plenty of sparks. I forget which way I go from here. Oh, that's right. I go this way. I've already read a lot of this. What's in here? I'll take them just so I can level 20s. Yep. I don't use them, and it's easier for me just to kill them. And we are over here. That was an explosive arrow. There we go. And what I like to do is get on rooftops. I am a big rooftop kind of guy. I'm like Batman. Really? I didn't think I was up that high. I guess I was. And I love how you can get up at different areas. They did a really good job. Like I said, they don't like move you into a single path. And we'll grab these guys while we're here. I thought I hit him in the head, but I guess I didn't. Are you coming over or what? Oh, that was funny. I wasn't quick enough. There we go. And back to the explosive arrows. And once I see him, there he is. I'll just keep peppering him. That guy will not leave me alone. I'm surprised I actually made the grapple up to the E point. Sometimes if you get hit while you're doing the grapple, then the it's basically how should I say it? Nice. It's interrupted. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Darn it. I am not doing good at the elevation stuff tonight. Alright, then we'll clear out all the other stuff coming over here. Do not fall into the bad stuff. Bad stuff, bad. I have survived it once or twice. It's the first time I'm actually seeing these guys. And taking the headshot. Nice. There we go. They're all gathering for me. That's so nice of them. Once you get used to this area, it's pretty easy. It's just getting used to it. There was one guy down here. I'll collect it, because I can. I was stuck on it. And here's one of those Myrmidon guys. That was easy. And let this guy attack. Yes, I got a retribution strike on one of these guys, which is nice. Might as well collect them for the getting stuck in the shroud would not be cool. So, got all those guys. We can start heading this way. Through the shroud we go. Loving it. And I love that you can jump out of the shroud and just walk across. I love the developers allow you to do crazy stuff like that. Let's see if there's anybody over here. Oh, there's a banshee right there. Let's get her to come over. Because I can lead her right to here. Hopefully she comes. Come on. I'm waiting for you. I am literally waiting. Nice. I got her really close. Somebody's dying. All right. So, yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Through the Imperial Gardens. What a lovely Imperial Garden. There's some I can dig up in there every time, but I don't choose to do it. And then I'm at the castle. So I've killed everything up to the castle point. What I'd love is a way to kill this thing, but I can't. All right, so what do I got on me? Yeah, let's go home. Get those arrows, come back. Now that everything's cleared, it'll be smooth sailing. Smooth sailing to really... I'm hoping I can survive this. I'm pretty sure I can survive this. It's going to be all... It all comes down to the potions, the reheals, the mistakes, etc. Where is my alchemist? Oh, I got both of the people I want to... Come on out. Start to move. Move out of the doorway. Thank you. I need this. I need to save the water, though, for the potions. There we go. All right, so I need these. Oh, we still need the purple berries for that. Okay. Purple berries. Are they ready to harvest? Not yet. Get out of my bushes, man. All right. Until then, I can get some arrows made. Let's restock on the... I think the... Yeah, here they are. I think the explosive arrows were in there. All right. Oh, I need my my poison arrows because I've been using them. And I know my poison arrows will not need any other of the materials for the potions. So still got... So basically... No, that's not what I want to do. Here we go. All right, we got 1,000 copper arrows. And we're just gonna use all the poison sacks.
We'll meet again.
Yes, we will. I use the poison copper arrows as my waste arrows now. So at each level, I've been really just using different arrows as waste arrows. Flint arrows I have to use for the actual explosive arrows, which is fine. They're the igniter on it. I'm supposing the developers were like, yeah, let's be scientific. It's tar with dirt, explosive dust, and anyway, it works. So I just need these to grow. But before they grow,
Hey.
I should be able to do a couple more things since I've already cleared the path. Oh, I forgot to get his head. Darn it. We'll do that. Salvage that. Infernal Wand is nothing I need. There we go. We will put as much of that stuff in there as we can. This is that Hopeful Embers. I really haven't... I at some point, I'm sure I'll do it, but I really don't think I want to. I just have this feeling that if I have the hopeful embers, it's going to be that cycle of death. I could make it 30 more seconds, but I need something to kill. That's the problem. That will be the problem. All right. I'll also put that in there. Bandages stay with me, but the chamomile, I thought I had chamomile somewhere over here. That's all right. Just pop it in there. I still don't know whether I'm going to use these. They look good, but they're only level 15. And I need more than that to kill most things. All right, so what else do I need? Let us go. All right, so I killed most of the castles, so we're pretty close there. Maybe if I go back to the castle. All I need is these potions, so I need the berries for the potions. Man, I just looked at the potions, didn't I? Didn't I? What am I looking for? Yeah, the purple berries. Yeah. So I'll have 100 purple berries. Let me go grab some water.
For your safety.
I got some harvesting to do, but we can do that later. I don't know how I moved before. You know, well, I know how I moved before, but it was just horrific. I think my flame has actually overtaken some of the shroud. The shroud's still there, but the shroud creatures stopped appearing outside. I think there's a couple downstairs, but for the most part, it stopped. Almost there. All right. Water would be... Let's go... Too high. I just need water. Let's go here. Okay, I'll pay you. Oh, no. She's just a villager. She doesn't do anything for me. Let's see. Yeah, we're going there. Let's go there. I'm trying to figure out. I should really mark where the wells are. And yeah, no. No. Maybe if I go this way. That farm is that way. It has a lot. But I really need wells. It only has one well, and I've drawn from it already. But I know there's a town and something else. Where's that town that I usually go to? Is it over? No, it wasn't over here. There is one up here. There's no... Well, there's only one well in the castle, and I think I drew from it. So close to this epic battle. I can taste it. Oh, there's a thornhole. Let's go there. So much deadly shroud. I gotta get this WispWyvern head. I will. I am definitely gonna kill things today. All right, let's jump this way. Not where I wanted to be. Why am I not carrying my stuff? Oh, there's honey out here. Cool. Might as well pick it up. Really? I'm going to have to chop down the tree to get to the honey? Yep, I'm going to have to chop down the tree to get to the honey. There it is. All right. Let's get back to the sword. I'm busy. And I'm going to have to chop this down too. Awesome. So much fun chopping trees to get that honey. That oh, it was a beehive. I am okay with that. All right. I wanted to get on the top of the building, but wow. Can I get on the top of the building? Can I get on top of any building? Let's look for more. Oh, crap. This is just boars. I love how they run away, but you're not, you know. So if I ever have to get more boar meat. Thanks to walking toward me, I suppose. Well, if I'm gonna get meat, I might as well get the meat here, too. They did not die in vain. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Because now, it's season on these guys. And I could just take them out. They're going to try to come up at me, but they're not going to succeed. There we go. Headshot. Not while he's moving, though. There we go. I love how they just try to gather around. There's so many. That guy was tough. The dog is there. I can get another dog. They are scrambling at me. I wonder how many experience points I'm actually getting. 9 here, 9 there. That was stupid of him. He got stuck. I couldn't lead him. Look at all these people. Gee whiz. This is why I like the high position, and if you're good at archery, then you have your strategic advantage, even if you're lower level. Like, I could have probably gone down there. I'm trying not to waste potions, though, honestly. Where is that coming from? Wow, did I, like, clean out almost all of them? He's trying to get it in. I love it. You can shock Twadley all you want. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, I can get to him. Wow. I'm really threading the needle there. That dog just doesn't want to settle down. I think there's a guy over there. I don't know. I know there's a green guy. I call him the Green Knight because he's really tough. He's not down there. Oh, he was there. I killed him already. Nice. Wow. What in the heck? I guess I put my wheel, the wheel of the mouse, and I selected a different, Really? Wow, lots of you guys died on this little banner post. I'll take any kind of experience that I can, right? Yeah, I could save the dog with dog food, so I can actually have 2 dogs, which is kind of cool. You had 3 arrows and only one hit me. That is pathetic. Where is... Ah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. There's the dog. He keeps running. Let's see if I can get this guy. Nope. There we go. I'll take it. I'm just looting because I can now. I missed. Not that I needed the skull. He only lasts a minute, but... There we go. He's dead. The skull's just taking his time. Let me climb up so I can loot him. And that sound you heard, that weird sound, was the skull going away. Nope. There we go. Man. That sucks. That slows you down, that gunk. And then the timing. See, he's really not doing all that much damage to me. I love that little hook thing. You love it. There we go. Now, when the stakes don't matter, I can do that all day long. But when the stakes matter, it becomes difficult. Dare I say impossible for me to do it. There might be a green guy over here, but that's okay. We'll search a little bit, see what's here. Actually not. A comfort level is 15, by the way. I guess you can take these things over if you wanted to. That's a bathroom. I'm not worried about it. And use them as your base of operations if I wanted to. But there's no well here, so it's kind of pointless for me to. I don't even know what I can't remember what I was here to do. Is there anything in here? I'll take it. What's that? Nothing I want. Nothing I want to use. So I took out this village of miscreants fairly easily. If I have scrap metal, I'll take it. More water. These guys usually carry water as part of their kit. So in that sense, it's pretty good because I can gather water while I'm doing this. Okay. So this is just a building, nothing to see here. And there's nothing up here. Okay. What is this? Which I will use to dry off if I am still out and about. Because I'm going to get wet. Alright, so what's around here? I got a custom marker, Fong Sung Frontier. You know, we can go toward the Fong Sung Frontier. Get a little bit more. Yeah, I want to go this way. There I get the... Yeah, I might as well. I need more poison because I just used it all. Making all my other poison arrows. It might seem like a zero-sum game, but it isn't. And there's the Fire Fong Sung. Nobody likes to be wet. You get debuffs. He could try to get to me. Oh, he's trying? He packs a punch, but he's no match for me right now. Even though my debuffs are plenty. And here we go. Let me see if I can get this guy. Nope. Can't grab his attention. It's funny how far you can reach from this point and actually kill a lot of stuff. Because sniping is the best. It really is. And once you kind of look around, I love the range that they gave you for the bow. It's pretty good. What I'm looking for is any movement. And it's hard to see in the rain, which is another cool aspect to this game. As one would think, it is difficult to see in the rain. There we go. Taking him out. There was another guy I could take out if I could see him, but he's all the way over there. Let's see. Too far? If I could see him. And let's launch an artillery. I gotta stop that. All right. Look for actual targets. Look for actual targets. There's one. And he'll let me. And it's like I just reset the alarm. Where is the other guys? Ah. Nope. I'm gonna have to go over and kill him. And here we go. All right. Why would you target yourself? Oh my god, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Insane. I kicked the other guy off, which is pretty funny. Where are you? Climbing back up? Or are you just gonna let me devastate your entire camp? Alright. Should be another guy up here. There we go. Ah, darn it. And I love that skull. That skull is so cool. I love it. It's from the embedded gem that I have. Have you not killed him already? Glad that didn't set off anything. That would have sucked. I got a couple more coins coming in. Alright, now I could go after the big boss. Just because. I thought I parried it. Oh well. Good enough. That guy is just sitting there. But this guy deserves this. And I'll take this boss on all the time. And I gotta run a little bit. Because he does call a lot of different animals. Wow, I'm a little laggy. You're not gonna avoid him. Gotta figure out where I am. I jumped. You're still involved in the combat. Where are you going? Got her. Now, if the WispWyvern would be any easier than that, that would be awesome. Well, that's easy. So the WispWyvern is a little bit more, and I get it. But it's basically a level transition boss. And then, yeah, there was something I needed up on the tower, but I already got it, and I don't need it again. And I don't need the saw blade, because I already have one, an extra one. All right, well, that was easy. Let's go back and, well, actually, it's dark out. And I've been fighting things without food. This is how you get coins, guys. That's a lot of coins for a couple villages. Wow, he's in there? Okay. Not what I was looking to do. He's stuck. I'll take it, though. And on my way out, what I'm looking for is those, I'm looking for that. They're only level 13, so I should be able to handily do it if I can see them. I'm either overshooting or undershooting. I want that thing so bad. There we go. You wanted combat. You got it. There we go. Actually do extra damage when when they're archers, I think. And I know I am lacking food, but I wanted this. And of course, I'll take a little bit of these too. Oh, I thought I got them. There we go. Mods are always a good, oh, I need to eat before I do this. I was hoping to hit him in the head, but... There we go. And then you kind of maneuver around. God, that archer is just killing me. Where's the other archer? Is that it? There he is. He likes to hide. There we go. But I do like how the developers did the loot. Like, you're not going to lose anything because they make them shine for you. Which I really enjoy. Alright. Night fighting is interesting, to say the least. But I really want these... The moths are... I forget what they're used for, but they're useful. And I usually can't see at night, so I'm hoping for some plants. Nope, nothing there. Oh, more moths. All this for a WispWyvern. Can you believe it? I did want to show you the prep it takes, and there is a lot of prep. There we go. Let's go down this path. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. Getting the dog first. Run a little bit back. And then dive in. And there we go. I was hoping. So hard to see at night. But not when you loot them. Really? Where'd he come from? There we go. I mean, if he really wants to die, I'll accommodate him, but... And this is how I get a lot of loot back at the old homestead. I was hoping to also get some berries, but... Oh, here's some. They're usually easier to see at night, and they only grow at night, so there's that. There's a level 11. Nothing I need in there. So I really want to look for night stuff. Like this. And then this. Holy crap. I mean, things want to die tonight. That's fine. And notice how I haven't been doing bad with the gear I'm used to. Which is not unusual, I wouldn't say that. However, I really want more of those berries. There we go. Some more of these. Those things are attacking something. Probably one of those poison things. Ooh, another night thing. Okay, let's do this. So hard to see at night. Holy crap. Wow. Let me, do that. That guy came in right on my merciless. Not that I'm gonna need the skull now. They're good at running. And before the night... Can I get it? Yes. I don't care about that. Alright. Let's go get some poison. Now, let's see. Getting a lot of coin. That is nice. Can upgrade weapons with coin. Whoa. didn't realize this is a 3-er. That's all right. I guess they killed one of them over here. Because that's an extra poison thing. You get those from those, whoa. I wanted to see what the extra stuff was. Wow. Lots of activity at night. Loving it. Too bad I didn't get any more berries than I did. Alright. So once it's daylight, it's pretty much over for that. Let's go see if my berries have grown. I'm getting very comfortable out of the shroud. Very, very comfortable. However, I gotta get in the shroud more. The timing in the shroud, the power of my attacks, I still have to really calibrate that. See, I can get rid of this. What else can go in here? 915, that's nice. Gem of Retaliation. Go to a blunt weapon. A lot of blunt weapon for me. Gem of Swiftness. Ooh. Additional cutting weapon damage. Yeah, maybe. Level 11, though. Not liking the level 11. Let's see. Did I miss this? Nope. There it is. Go ahead. Throw that in there. Got some real junk, too. All right, let me just stow it. And then we'll go see if those berries are ready. Cool. Got a lot more wax, which is cool.
Hey there.
I love that. Hey there. No. Hey there. Hey, you there. Okay, need another box. Another 2. There we go. Yeah, I'm just arbitrarily putting stuff places just because we're live streaming. And I still am debating the reskill. I have 76 skill points. Is that enough to do what we need to do? And absolutely skill to the max. Because right now I'm a really good archer. But will that do for the actuals? Nope, not yet. And what do I have? I have a lot of water now. What else do I need? I need those berries. That's what I'm waiting on. Ah, grow. Can you stare at plants to make them grow? I just want them to grow. I want them to grow beautiful. Let's see. I don't think I need anything here. I'll do that, though. Those flare arrows, they don't do any damage, but they're really good. That's what I need, so...
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just calamine, too.
Bye-bye.
Do I have any? I've been picking it up, so that's good. Not in there. Oh, here's some calamine. Calamine. Let's go planting. We're farming this episode for some reason. All this to... It really is a game of strategy where you have to really be aware of what you're doing, how you're doing it, planning the assault, making sure you have everything that you need. Especially for the big bosses, because I got to do I got to go into the hollow again for the plasma, the ectoplasma presser. And I'm like, golly. That's another nightmare. It's a nightmare the first time, and I did it the second time, and I actually got in the second time, got to the boss. That's a great episode. You should watch that. It was yesterday's episode. Got to the boss and just couldn't. I didn't have enough potions to keep me alive long enough to kill it. I came close a couple times. Well, one time, the first time I think, honestly. But yeah. That was an interesting game. But tonight, I really want to be able to fight that wyvern, WispWyvern, or whatever it's called. There we go. It's really hard to see grass on grass. I'm trying to plant these fast. What I really want to do is have farming land, but I'm sure I'm going to have a farmer, some kind of tiller equipment that he wants me to get. Right? Something that's in the other area that I can't get to right now. And the best part about this is when I go back to the castle, everything's dead. I don't have to rebattle everything along the path. Everything's dead. Then I can peruse the castle grounds if I wanted to. I can get the other fell things that I didn't get because I forgot. Or I thought I saw the Banshee. The Banshee distracted me. There you go. I was distracted. I'm easily distracted by Banshees. It's such as life, I suppose. Even in life, I'm distracted by Banshees. Yeah, they are a creature in myth. At D&D, you don't want to counter a Banshee in D&D at a lower level. Not without the proper protections and maybe even a priest of a really devout god against the undead. But yeah, I love playing D&D. I haven't played in a long time. I usually end a DM just because I love it so much. And I'm not one of those DMs that try to kill a party. They can do that all by themselves very easily. I don't have to do it for them. It's weird how some people get into a character and they think totally different than logically. And they're like, yeah, we're going to jump over the moat. All right. How are you going to do that? Oh, well, I have a strength of this. Okay. You know you have armor on. Yeah, that won't be doing too much, right? Yeah, that's just weighing it down a little bit. This isn't a video game. Okay, cool. All right. Let's look at the map. We need the healing. The healing potions are what we really need. And then we'll be on our way. There's also 2 shroud roots there. I defeated both of them fairly easily. From a distance, because that's what you do with shroud roots. Let me see what I can do real quick. This shroud is just massive. It's so hard to navigate. I don't know about anybody else, but if you played this game long enough. All right, so do we take the plunge? And if we did take the plunge, which direction would we go? Right now, I'm pretty balanced, if you think about it. I have some rings that give me some bonuses, but I'm really balanced. My next level is, I'm halfway there because I've just been arbitrarily killing things. I'm at physical and magical resistance. That's in this form. It makes it a lot easier for the magical resistance. And I think the WispWyvern's breath weapon is magical. So it does help to mitigate damage from the WispWyvern. The explosive arrows definitely will do more damage, but then you get those little bugs. They don't do much damage, but they do enough. And they're nipping at your heels the entire time you're running. So it's like, come on. So this is my setup, but do I reskill? That is a good question. I even went this way to try to get Giant Slayer hook, so I can pull myself toward the large enemies during combat, and that costs 5 skill points. And then use your grappling hook to pull flying enemies towards you is really, and the way to get there is to go all the way around. Ooh, so I got here. Oh, you have to have spirit, so you have to, then you can go into there. Yeah, there's this skills map is very impressive. But I really didn't get all my cores, if you noticed, because I didn't really do sneak attacks or sneak attacks are hard. I'm pretty good at sneaking, but I don't really have the weapons for sneak attack. That reminds me. See, really what I want is 2 stacks of these big, nice greater potions of healing plus. Yes, absolutely. So it instantly restores a medium amount of health and continuously heals you for 10 seconds. So you take, for 10 seconds, you get another 200 hit points. So you don't have to use them right away. And of course, the only way to get armor, like I've got the best shield he can make, but this armor is just insane. 5 giant critter skulls. I know where to get them, but that's like a boss fight every time. This little wand is nice as well. I don't know if I showed it off as much, but damage is 9. It's a level 13. But it hides a rare frozen core, enabling its owner to unleash the ice damage, right? But you get ice armor and fire armor protection, and then you get mana leech. So on a hit, there's a 5% chance that you can leech the percent of damage that's dealt by the mana. As a matter of fact, you know what? I know I have a better on this. We need all the ones we can get. This one's a 16. That's an 18. You know what? Let's see what I can do with this one when I upgrade it. Excuse me. I need to take a little sip of water. So, looking around, we get a enhanced equipment. And there's the infernal one. So right now it's a 15. If I give it 3, I get 10 armor for ice, and you know what? There's got to be a better one, because I've been around. I have definitely been around. Root staff. I think my staff is level 20, so that's fine. I think I'm going to keep that. Crackling Wounds is 16. I have another wand in here. Sinister Staff is only 15. Sometimes I clear out these things by, I just go in and destroy them. Like, this one's not bad. It's just, I don't sneak attack, and the parry is only 27. I think my parry is like 47 right now. Wolf's Claw, that was, I did upgrade one of those, and it was really nice for a while, but I've grown out of that weapon. Here's a Scorching Wand. That's only level 14 though. Level 14 with a gem. Defeat an enemy to restore durability, so that's nice. However, your own damage is not really great. I know I have better ones in here. I've kept all of them really good. 16. Let's see what else I got. That bow is probably going to get repoed, reconstituted into coin. That's a level 7. You know what? Wait. It's level 7. I'll wait on it. But it doesn't do that much damage. Then we got the Mace of Misfortune, which is only a level 8. And level 15. I'm thinking I've configured my weapons wrong. And that's why I'm going through these. Because if I've done that incorrectly, then chances are I'm going to lose every engagement that I go up against, which will stink. Oh, here's a 1. That's a 17. Crackling 1, mid-range weapon. That's an 18, so it doesn't exceed the 18. So right now, the wand I have is the wand I should be going with. And it does mana regeneration while you hold it, so it's kind of cool. Just looking for wands. At one point, I'm going to have to come through here and actually look at these and organize them much better than what I'm doing now. So much stuff. So much stuff. I got another Sword of the Serpent. It's a level 17. I have it equipped. So right now it's still level 17. It does pretty good. Attack speed's pretty good. It does a decent amount of damage. I only have one more chest that has anything in it, so... Ooh, that's a level 19. And it has a gem slot. It has a 13% chance of overcharge. It's electric shock, but doesn't have any protections. This one has overcharge. You know what? I'll do that. However, that's an 18. So this is a 19. It gives me mana regeneration, but this one has fire armor and renewal, and it has a empty gem slot. You know what? Let us find out what we can do with it. All right, so Apprentice's Wand. We can spend the 400. 10, so 9 ice armor, 10 fire armor. Defeat an enemy to restore durability. And I can put a gem in it. What gem would I put in it, though? Out there. I'm prepping, man. Prepping. I got this Metal Star Mace. It's really cool. And the Gem of Retaliation is really cool, but it doesn't do enough damage. That Spine Chill Axe does a lot. That does 77? That's a 20. That's a 14. Really? I'm going to have to... We might be doing a quick date for the gems. I knew the blacksmith was right next to me, but I failed. There we go. That's going to be nice. That's a much better weapon to take into Hallowed Halls. And it has blunt damage. So, if it has blunt damage, I'm not using the Hopeful Embers. No siree. Man, how many Hopeful Embers do I have? That's poison. Here it is. Additional blunt weapon damage is 30 plus 38. Trigger on, and it triggers a chance on a blocked hit. 38% trigger chance. You know what? I'm going to put that in there, and I'll need this to do it. I only need 50. Do I need another gem? I need a wand. A gem for the wand. That's a level 5 gem. I don't want to put a level 5 gem in a level 20 area.
Hello.
Swiftness. No. Not going to put that in a wand. That seems a little... Blunt. 26 projectile blunt damage. So there's a chance for additional projectiles. I wonder if that'll work in that. You know what? We'll try it. So I'll need another 50. Just need 50. There we go. All right. Now, to go do this, the easiest one to do is over here. Nope, too high. Oh, here it is. Gem Forge. I can jump right to it, and there's really nothing that can stop me from doing this. Any gem forge will do. You don't have to go to the highest level gem forge to do the gem forging. And I don't want to be on that. I want to be on that. I am rested, but there is a combat in my future. Where is it? No, I went to the wrong platform. I'm giving the plants. I need Brondo. This is gonna suck. I might not be able to make it from there. If not, I will use a burst of air. But this is only if you know the shroud. I'm telling you. Don't jump into the shroud like this. Bad things happen. And that's where I want to go. Right there. There we go. There we go. We killed 3 people real quick. Or shroud beings. They're not people. They're creatures. And while you're at the Shroud Forge, you don't get Shroud time. Your Shroud time out is not there. All right, so we want this one. Gem of Fracturing goes into the wand. And then the Gem of Retaliation goes into the Spine Chill Axe. Nice. And then I will check out the Spine Chill Axe with a damage of 84. Nice. And it has a 38% chance to add 37.5 bonus of blunt damage. So it could go over 100 on its damage. That is really cool. And this is what I need to really study in this game, because honestly, I was remiss. I landed on the shroud, so you know what? I will do it because I can. Get 2 experience points for each of those. And we just run out of the shroud. Alright. And then, once we're out of the shroud, throw it back to home. I really spend a real minimum time in the shroud. I don't know why. The whole game is about the shroud. But I will figure out strategies for sure. I need to throw that in there. And there's different levels of archaic essence I found. So certain gems need a higher archaic essence. So I did notice that. But I'm thinking those are going to be for the higher level areas. In which case, I should be able to just be able to I should be at a level where I should be able to go into the high level shrouds and do stuff. Do nasty stuff. Still not. I can harvest it at this point, but it doesn't have the berries. I need the berries. So it's getting close. Not yet, though. Otherwise, I just get fiber. Plant fiber. That's my flax. And this will be my calomel. Ah, can't believe I missed it. Can you? I should be able to make this, but I can't. This is where parkour fails me. All right, so what do we do until those things are grown? Well, we could go back into the castle. Just for grins. There is the Pikemead Peace statues. But I'm really not. What I don't want to do is I don't want to expend my my health potions at all. And that will be a dangerous thing because I'm gearing up for this boss battle. I don't want to make a run through the Hollowed Halls real quick to test out the I said real quick. That thing takes 2 hours, man. Unbelievable. I love it though. Devs, good job. Oh, I know I can get some mushrooms. Let's go get some mushrooms. I think this is the area that I get them. Let me check. Yeah, here and here. And I can get mushrooms in here as well. So basically straightforward. All right. Just gotta find a way into the shroud that has a road. And not yet. Not yet. Is it raining already? Gee whiz. There's a road. I love how you can go just dive straight down. Let me do this. Because I want to be at weapons ready, but I do need to chop down mushrooms. I like how it's raining, but I'm not wet yet because I'm not out in the rain because the trees are giving me cover. All right, let's get some shroud beings. These things just are so chaotic. Ow? I knew he was waiting for me. That's alright, though. I was waiting for him. He was waiting for me. I was waiting for him. I know there's another one. So where'd he go? These are just twigs that I'm picking up. Because I can. Where is he? I don't want to go to the other weapon just yet. I say weapon, it's an axe. And I need these. For goo. I need to make goo. And this is the only place you can get the goo. There we go. Basically, it's just a straight path up if I need to. There we go. So I know the roads to my right. So as I'm doing this, I'm keeping that in mind as I'm going down this shroud. Because you fight the shroud with the shroud. Which I think is great. Alright. Is there any more mushrooms? Yeah, one over here. I gotta watch for creatures in the shroud, because once you're off the path, they're harder to see. They're here, though. Like right there. I bet you guys didn't see him. Parried him. And I got the useless thing. I do like the bar that you can cycle through. And I really got to make sure I know where the out is. Always keep that in mind as you're going through the shroud. It's very bright. Oh, there's a mushroom over here. I can use these mushrooms as well. All right. And you can notice that I can get out really quick. There's another one up there. I'll get this. I'll loot this first. And... ah! Wrong weapon. Can't believe I had to... That's what I mean by keep your axe on the same level. Oh, he was just sitting over here. Okay. I need more mushrooms. More mushrooms. There's a big one. Looks like I'm right next to the edge of the shroud. Bad part about this is that you can't see them as they go down the hill. There we go. And I'm just collecting everything that I can in the shroud as fast as I can in the shroud. And hopefully I don't run into too many big baddies. Usually they're just small fries. But I cannot say enough. You need to know where you are in the shroud. You do not get turned around. I don't need any shroud wood, which is weird. Oh, there's something. All right. I came into a group of them. Hopefully I get one of the skulls. Nope. We'll just take them out. Golly, they're blocking. I actually had a... oh, I'll take it. Wow, right from behind. Yeah, he's kicking my butt. Wow. That was intense. I should heal up, but I was hoping it would have one of those little blossom things. That's why I really wanted to engage them. Nope, nothing. Pitch black. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going toward moths. And let me do this real quick. I was out hunting mushrooms. That's all I really wanted, guys. So I wanted, and I saw a group, and I was like, you know what? I got to. Oh, there's a mushroom. They're on the hills. They kind of suck because they go down and you can't find them. Like, I really didn't want that, but all right. What do we got? Oh, more berries. I'll take it. Oh, there's some over here. I'll take it. Hopefully they don't go down this hill. That would suck. These are used for shroud arrows. They're used for a couple different things. Powerful things, too. Those bigger mushrooms are really what I'm looking for. And I might as well get more twigs because I'm going to be making more arrows. I have no idea what's down there. It's just like a slope into a sea of shroud. Oh, there's one. I'll get these mushrooms too. I love this area. Going to be yield a lot of them, so I'm happy. They're hard to clean up, though. If you notice that on the screen, it's probably hard to see these things in the shroud. Let's grab this. See them all go down this slope. Not all of them, but some of them. Ah, crap. I see a guy over there. He didn't see me, though. Which is weird, but that's okay. I'm like clearing off this entire slope. I love it. Why not? I'm still debating whether or not to redo the, there it is. There we go. We don't want to leave any of those behind. And as you can see, there's a cliff face to my right now. Yeah. I have 11 minutes left, so we're all right. I can get there pretty fast. And I'm just going to clean off this slope. Because I can. And it's all useful stuff to me. See, I was out of the shroud there for a minute. I'm right at the edge, so I mean, I'm not too worried. This one's fairly easy to navigate. Worst case scenario, I just run up here. And I'm out of the shroud. And And we should be doing something like that. All right, so where I am right now is right here. I know the shroud layer is right there, and I don't know how to do shroud layers, so I'm not sure if when I get into the shroud layer, it looks like I'm just gonna be dropping into a hole, and I'm like, if there's nothing down there, or there's probably a big bug, which is fine, but how do I get up in like 16 minutes, which is my max time in the shroud? Ooh, you know what I can do though? I can test out this puppy. There's undead over here. I wanted to test out the wand. Doesn't go that far. All right, this is what I really wanted to test out. This thing's a beast. Damn. Come on. There we go. Wow. Oh, I forgot these things don't have anything. There we go. Wow, if this thing actually does what I think it's doing, the Hallowed Halls is just going to be so much easier. Take him out with bow, but I really don't want to. Yeah, that sounds so good. The timing is where I'm getting it. Holy mackerel. All right, I do like this. This is a really nice weapon now. Absolutely. Nice weapon. Holy crap. Heavy, though. I can just become dry, which is good. All right, so there's nothing up here for me. How many? I got a decent amount. That's nice. I got to remember it. You know what? I don't have to remember this. What I have to do is go back to the entrance and plug the entrance with a marker to tell me this is where I want to go to hunt the mushrooms. The marker, I think it's blue. Yeah. No. Is it? This is the color I want. Okay. So create the marker. It looks like, yeah, that's the color. Just a flag. There we go. This is where I want to go when I want different things of mushrooms. Let's see if there's any more. We got some daylight. So let's see if there's any mushrooms down here. I know the Shroud Lair is down here. I'm not ready for it, though, honestly. There's a mushroom. There's a mushroom. Yeah, let's get some more mushrooms. They don't look like they're on a slope. Nice. I hear something. Is that? Yeah, there they are. There he is. I just backed up, waiting for the skull to do its damage. All right. All right, I think I'm okay now. The road's behind me. Got to keep that in mind. And it is gone now. Ooh, that's a banshee. Let's do it. All right, let's lead her away from here. So I can get to the road. There we go. Perfect. I was waiting for her, but at the same time, I'm like, crap. This is a pretty deadly shroud. Got to make sure I know where the road is at all times, because I'm really deep in the shroud right now. There's a lot of mushrooms around here, though. So I really want to take advantage of this. So I know where there's a banshee and there's mushrooms, which is really cool. I hate wasting swings. There we go. This is a nice one. Should give me about 4, I hope. Nice. And we're just keep cleaning that out. And I should be coming up on the road shortly. Uh-oh. I got mixed up. But, oh, I see I can get out, so. There we go. All right. Well, it looks like I can get out right here. So, there's mushrooms to be had. Let's get these guys. A lot of different... I mean, I guess they're here for the shroud layer. Like, extra added buffer of protection, maybe. Alright, let's go get some time back. I can harvest going up. I have no idea where I am. But it looks like forest. Oh, there's the road. Nice. I thought there was a couple banshees or something. Awesome. All right. So back to it. We got 100. Let's go back and see what has grown during our absence. Let's see. There we go. Well, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will get to the WispWyvern someday because I will have enough potions to... To be fair, my mind went right to the ogre that I had a fight in the hollow, and it sucked. It was not a great... The hollow halls was very difficult. Oh, that's right. I gotta put my shroud stuff away, maybe. Do I have anything? Yeah. There we go. We got that. Got more berries. I don't think I have any other shroud stuff in here, so let's go downstairs and put it in the empty stuff. Oh, all right. I won't put these in here. I say these in here, and then I'm like, the coins go into a specific area because I can keep track of them. I really need to move these chests, but because the coins can stack infinitely. Oh, I'm gonna have to damage some weapons or recover some weapons. All right, so these shroud things should be somewhere in here. There it is. Okay, got all that. I like how there's a comfort in here. Level 32 in my basement. What am I looking for? There we go. I just needed one of those. Oh, I wanted to check on the crops. They need rain. Not yet. Not yet. And these are ready for harvest. That's flax for linen. I don't really need it just yet, so I'll keep it in the ground. Not yet. You gotta look for the berries on the berries. So hopefully this rain will help them. I like the water coming off you. I don't even know how many twigs I put in there. How many twigs do I have? I have 232 twigs to do with as I please. I really want that, but I need a alchemy station, which is at the next level. All right. Of course there is. All right, we need to replenish some of our stock. Where is it? I had, maybe it's up here. There. I was like, where are all my poisoned arrows? All right, 500 shroud arrows, 170. Man, I've been using the explosive arrows for some reason. That's okay. That's okay. I've been really narrowing down my inventory, and I'm trying to really figure out what a good combination of taking things is. Because right now I do over prepare. All right, now we have to think about this. If we look at the skills, we're going to get 76 back. And I think there's 76 worth in here. But I'm definitely going to need all of this. Survivor, my sprinting speed is increased by 10, stamina consumption. I really think I have a good build, but I'm not sure why I am not making it. It's strategy. It has to be strategy. And I'm only going to get 1 skill point for leveling. So I'm not going to be able to do anything in here. Because they're going to be needing 3 or 2. And I get more fire damage, so... But do I need more mana? That's the question. And I think the food for mana... I don't think I have it yet. Yeah. Well, anyway. This has been a growth experience. I think I did want to go over how to look for different things and how I prep for things as a way of kind of giving you my strategy. Could I go after the WispWyvern tonight? Yes. Would I lose? More than likely I would, because I don't have the health potions I need to survive that. And I don't have the strategy to actually defeat him quickly. Or you're never going to defeat him quickly, but right now I got the super axe, which will do a lot of damage. But getting close to the WispWyvern is not a... You can do it every once in a while, but you're going to get a tail slap and get stunned. for a little bit. The explosive arrows are definite. What I thought I was going to do is bring up my remove the axe from the first area and use my wand, because I have fireball too, and now I do extra damage with it. So, but that takes a lot of mana, and I could get probably 2 shots off, maybe 3, then I'm drinking mana potions. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think I will wait for the WispWyvern hunt, but in the comments, let me know, should I reskill before I do the WispWyvern hunt? And let me know which path you think I should reskill on. Right now, I'm a great archer. I do a lot of damage with the bows. The bows have a really good profile right now. For the stun arrow and the shroud arrow, they actually have a gem in there that will help upon killing a thing, splinter out for more damage. And that will help me in the hollow for sure. But give me an idea. Let me know in the comments, and we'll pick it up from there. Probably, I don't want to say tomorrow night. I might be able to, but I doubt I'll be online. But definitely, Friday's not going to do because I'm taking a trip. Maybe tomorrow. So comment in the comments. Let me know what you think. I do have a whole channel dedicated to entertainment. I have short stories. I'm the narrator. I'm coming out with a new series, hopeful, optimistic, futuristic series. I also have philosophical. PAX Day is in the game I play, and I do philosophical discussions. Behavior, belief, society. I cover all kinds of topics, and I go through each and how we should really be using ancient philosophy coupled with modern thinkers and modern research, and really think about how to make ourselves a better version of ourselves. So there's also that series that I think got up to 165 episodes. I'm going to tailor another different type of series to try to get more engagement. But feel free, peruse the channel. I got several different AI collaborations on music from Suno AI. I helped write the lyrics. It composed the instrumentation. So the ones I released, I felt were the best ones to release. They're all over the genres. As a matter of fact, on the outro, you'll hear one song. I think it's really good. It's tailored toward the Shroud or Enshrouded, but it's a really good tune, and I hope you stick around and listen to it. Like I said, hit that like button, share the show with your friends if you like the content. Subscribe if you really like the content. Hit that notification bell, and check out the channel. I highly encourage you to. With all that said, have a good day, have a good night, and remember to stick around for that outro because it's a really good song. Have a good night, everyone.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. laughter in the trees, memories on the breeze. What we find and what we lose are written in the leaves. Every dream that brought us through the misty night leads us to tomorrow, where the dawn will rise and light. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. When the fog is lifted and the path is clear, every end's a beginning. We'll meet again right here. So keep a